First job of the morning is refilling the mugs. The refillable mugs can be purchased at Walt Disney World resorts and can be used at any resort for unlimited refills of coffee, tea, and soft drinks. We paid $22.99 and they're valid for 14 days from the date of purchase. They're only valid in resorts and not in the parks. Most resorts have 2 drink stations and they're often at the pool bars as well. At Kidani, they're here in the shop in the main lobby called Johari Treasures, and it's also at the pool bar as well. So we've come down to Sanaa for breakfast, so for a casual breakfast. Let's have a little look at what is on the menu over here. So there's an Eggs Benedict, a power bowl, which is lots of grains and berries, which doesn't sound like a bit of me at all. Avocado toast, that sounds good. Quite an unusual one, short rib hash with fries, roasted peppers, onions. Interesting. Let's take a look inside. So when you're in here, you just sit where you like. So you can go find a table, get one by the window, be nice, and then you just order at the bar. There's a coffee station around here as well. It's quite nice where it's not so busy. You can really see all the beautiful decor in here as well. Some water over here, your cutlery. Actually, I'll grab that now. So here's the Eggs Benedict with the maple bacon, and it's got strawberries with it as well.
I love it.
These are first Mickey waffles of the trip, I think they are.
With your hand so cork and fill.
There we go, that's lovely. And then Uncle David's got the
Rib hash.
Rib hash. That looks big though. And then I kind of wish I'd have got this now. The avocado toast. Yum.
Do you want me to take those
Let's go.
potatoes off you?
So for the Sanaa breakfast, so we've just finished. So for presentation, we will say hit, and the surroundings were amazing as well. And in terms of taste, everyone agreed hit for theirs, and then for value, everyone's gone hit as well. So it came to £41 once it was converted, which was like $60 something. So that was 4 of us having one breakfast entree each. Oh, and drinks as well. So I think that's really good. So here we have our 3 resident vultures. So it is just like the Jungle Book. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. And then we've also got one of the keepers out here. Actually, I feel a bit sorry for her. It's like she's on show because she must know everyone's watching her. But yeah, just sort of clearing up and getting ready. She tapped the side of the golf cart a second ago, so that must signal to the animals that she is here and ready to feed them. She's putting some browse up in the trees, so that's some leaves and stuff for them to eat. Yeah, so that's going up in the trees. Shove that in there. She stuffed that log with stuff, so getting their breakfast ready.
They're very rare.
It's really velvety and lovely.
How beautiful it is.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what?
So we've had a bit of a resort morning this morning. We went to Jambo House and used their pool. We definitely decided we prefer the Kidani Village pool. Also with Hugo, because he's only 9, he really enjoys the splash pads and everything still. So, and also around the pool at Kidani there's a lot more shade, and it's also busier at Jambo too. So yeah, we came back to Kidani, we didn't really stay at Jambo all that long. So we had a really lovely time there. We also did a bit of Walmart, topping up the room with snacks and drinks. And we're just going to head to Animal Kingdom to do a few more bits that we've not done so far. We're just waiting for our bus, so it's 2:04 now. Next bus is 2:13 to Animal Kingdom. We found the buses to be pretty good on the whole. Just bear in mind, at Animal Kingdom Lodge, the only transport you've got, apart from your own vehicle, is buses. And we all know buses can be quite unreliable, and they can be quite busy as well. So when parks are closing to get guests back to the resorts, just be prepared, you might need to stand or be crammed onto those buses. So while we're waiting for the bus, we'll just have a quick look at the wait times. So the wait times have just dropped like crazy this afternoon. So 35 minutes of flight passenger at the minute, that's the lowest I've seen it in ages. Kilimanjaro Safari's 10-minute wait. I don't think the animals are all that active in the afternoon. And Everest 20, so yeah, not bad at all. So we'll see. I mean, they might go like up and down, but we'll see what it's like when we get there. Just found the cutest little Disney ducklings.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hello, gorgeous.
Oh. So I think the plan first of all is go around to Dinosaur. It's got a really low wait, just 10 minutes, so we're going to head around there, and it's probably the last time we ever do this attraction, because as you know, it is going to turn into the Tropical Americas. I think it's going to be an Indiana Jones ride to line up with Disneyland in California. So anyway, let's go bid farewell to Dinosaur. And Kevin is out and about. Ooh, nearly got run over by a vehicle. Hi, Kevin. Alright, so let's head into Dinoland USA. So here we are, Tropical Americas. This is what is coming in, I'm not sure if it's 2027 or 2028, but yeah, you can see the concept art for it. So yeah, it looks so good. So Encanto up here with the house that I can't say the name of, and then replacing Dinosaur up here is the Indiana Jones, and then some others as well. I can't remember what. I think Coco is going to be in this land too, but yeah, definitely looking forward to this. Here we are, so our last ride on Dinosaur. Well, unless we come later in this trip, but I think it's going to be closing by the end of this year, so we definitely won't be coming back this year. Well, unless David's got something up his sleeve he's not told me about.
Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
serious. Lock the autopilot on homing signal now. Hang on. I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Yeah, he wouldn't have done this.
Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify. Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Hey.
90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl. Asteroid near Gas in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Loss of traction. Warning, meteor struck.
That was close. Computer, now.
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort, abort.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now. Brace yourself. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it. I knew you would. And guess who made it back with you?
So that is Dinosaur. I do think my favourite part of it is at the end with the security cameras, and you see the iguanodon roaming the corridors. Just a nice, clever little touch. Anyway, that's it. We'll bid goodbye to Dinosaur. But we were saying, Animal Kingdom is really going to be lacking attractions soon. So hopefully the Tree of Life will reopen with the Zootropolis show before Dinosaur closes. Otherwise, they are really, really short on attractions here. So let's take a look at some Animal Kingdom merchandise, see what they have available today. How cute is this bear? I don't think it's a character from somewhere, but gorgeous. $30, not bad. So I really like this t-shirt, but then on the back, yeah, perfect. Let's check the price. It is $34.99. So I've seen this t-shirt quite a lot, and what it is, it's actually embroidered as well as printed as well, which makes it really nice. $39.99. I don't think that's too bad. Nothing on the back, just the front. And the other one I've been eyeing up is this one. The only thing I just would not wear it back at home. It's only when I'm like on a Disney trip I'd wear that. Anything on the back? No, so it's plain on the back. But I like the safari colours on the detailing here as well. Some very overpriced socks. This shirt's cool. Really like. That'll be $64.99. I mean, it's not cheap, but I've seen worse. And then over here, this Spirit jersey. I love this. $79.99. Let's check out the front. Yes, just a simple Lion King branding, but yeah, gorgeous. For any Loungefly enthusiast, this is a gorgeous bag. I don't know a lot about Loungefly, so I don't know if this is old or new, but yeah, that's really cute. What we're looking at, $89. So anyone into the ethnic crafts and instruments will be more than happy here. And then also these ears they've got really similar ones in Walmart as well. Hannah got some earlier for like, I think they were $9 or something. I quite like this fan. So it's really well made and it's like proper wicker. But yeah, $19.99. I mean, that would be gorgeous, like while you buy the pool. Hang on, let me test it on David. How's that, Dave?
Wonderful.
You enjoying that?
I am.
Okay, well, don't get too used to it. So I do love a hat, and this pith helmet would be amazing, but again, when would I wear it? Another gorgeous print here on this shirt. Love that. That is colourful. $64.99. I don't collect plush or anything, but Minnie in her Animal Kingdom get-up is so cute. And I don't know if this is sort of like trolling themselves or trolling the guests, but she's got the classic Animal Kingdom Hakuna Matata t-shirt on, which is so cute. Let's take a look at Mickey down here. Oh, and he's got the green version. Yeah, it's so sweet. How much are they? So $24.99. Not bad actually for a plush. Obviously drawn to a display case. So this is 25th anniversary of Tarzan. And we've got, I'm not sure who this is by actually, or what it is. It's not a Jim Shaw. It's $229. Let me have a look at the box. Yeah, so here's the box. I don't think it's by a particular artist or anything, but also it lights up apparently. I don't think they've lit this one up in here. I can't see how it lights up, but it is nice. I don't think it's $229 nice, but I really like this baseball cap. It's a bit of embroidery, bit of print, but yeah, that's really lovely. What is the price on that? It doesn't say actually, but down here, $34.99 for the Scar ears, but they are pretty cool.
Baby will stay right by her mama's side to learn exactly how to be an elephant, how to run, how to walk, how to swim, how to use her trunk. They do have the rhinos we've seen today. They weigh 4,000 to 5,000 pounds at the man, second largest burrower in the world.
Oh my goodness.
They have super sharp tusks, so they back into their burrows with their
Kilimanjaro Safari was a 5-minute wait. It was a complete walk-on. So we've just done a very hot safari. We saw everything apart from the lions, really. Well, we sort of saw a glimpse of a lion. So we're just heading around to the last show of the Finding Nemo show. There is an official name for it, which I'll insert down below now. Yeah, keep left. But yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to see what the line is like for Flight of Passage after that. So that was Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond. It's a really cute little show. A lot of tired children in there this afternoon, but that's the last show. 4:30 was the last show. Yeah, really glad we did that. So a cool off is definitely needed. It's a really sticky afternoon. Now I know normally that is a cool beer, but we're in Animal Kingdom, so that means it is Kali River Rapids. Cannot wait. This is going to really cool us down. I think it's like 5 to 10 minutes. Just got off of Kali River Rapids. It never fails, absolutely drenched, but it's quite refreshing, so that is lovely. We've just called into the shop at Kidani Village just to have a look at some of the merchandise and fill up the refillable mugs, and they've got some really good DVC stuff, so let's have a quick look. So this DVC jersey is $59.99, so that's the back, and then the front is the DVC symbol. It's quite nice. A pink Kidani Village one. It's this hoodie down here. Oh, and this glows in the dark actually. I think it must be that bit on the back that glows in the dark. More Kidani Village. I do quite like this lounge floor. I've not seen one this shape before. It's $90, but it is really cool. I don't think I'd use it, but it's nice to look at. Also in the Kidani Village shop, you've got some snacks, so some like Lunchables in there, selection of drinks, you know, just bits and pieces you can throw together for a meal. Some cheese, pizzas, ice creams. Oh, the Mickey sandwiches. How much are those these days? $6.29, not too bad. And then also you've got your cereals, Dorito crisps, all that sort of stuff as well. So. And there's also a selection of like medicines, things for children, diapers or nappies. No, you're fine, don't worry. And also, if you do forget a corkscrew, there is a corkscrew, so real essentials just here. Next to the savannas, there's these cute little animal spotting guides where you can spot an Ankole cattle or a marabou stork. So it's quite fun for children to spot all the different characters. It's a gorgeous evening on the savannah. We're just out here watching the sunset with a glass of vino. Very, very nice. The animals are out on the savannah. The cranes, there's one crane who just loves being in that water. You can see him just paddling there. And then the stripy antelope. We do need to find the names of these. Are they impala? I think they're impala. So we have just checked in for Sanaa for our dinner reservation. There are a lot of giraffes over here. Let's have a little look. Oh. We have been given our pager just here, our Sanaa pager, so that'll go off when our table is ready. There's quite a lot of people waiting in there, so it's quite a busy evening in there. But the great thing is we can just literally walk out the door and have a look at the animals while we are waiting. So we've arrived at Sanaa and this is the menu. Art of African cooking with Indian flavours. So the famous thing here, which we may have mentioned once or twice, is the Indian style bread service. So we've ordered that for the table and we're going to see how we got on with that. For drinks, I've ordered a beer, classic. Hannah's ordered a mocktail and David has ordered a fig Manhattan, which sounds quite exciting. So they're coming out for us. It's a completely different vibe in here in the evening. It's very, very like relaxed and casual in the morning, almost a quick service. And then in the evening, it's table service. So we're going to skip appetizers and then we're going to have a look at the entrees and see what we're going to get. So, Uncle David has got a fig Manhattan. How is that?
It is beautifully balanced.
What is in it?
Fig. Cointreau. Scotch.
Oh.
And something else that I don't remember.
Okay, lovely. And is it good?
It's a 9 out of 10.
No, we're not doing that. It's a hit or miss.
It's a hit.
Right, Hannah, you've got your mocktail with mint.
It's pink spritzer,
It's got mint in it, raspberry.
It's the
lemonade.
Is it yummy?
It's good, yeah.
And I've gone for the amber. Is it the Safari Amber?
Yes.
Safari Amber beer, which is a lager. It's almost verging on an ale, I'm not going to lie, but I do like it. I mean, it's better than getting a Bud Light. And then Hugo has got... What's yours, Hugo? Do you remember?
Cotton candy flavoured lemonade.
Cotton candy flavoured lemonade. And that, inside, looks very unnatural. But it's an inside-out 2 cup. So that's
If
lovely.
I like it or hate it.
Okay, are you going to taste it?
Tell them what it's hit or miss.
So, hit or miss?
Honestly, a miss.
Oh, that's a shame. So our breads have arrived, and they go from, and then the dips go from spicy over here, all the way down to, all the way down to mild, down here. They were explained to us. I can't remember what they are, but I cannot wait to try them. So we're just going to dig in. So I've gone for the spiciest first. Yes, it is very, very spicy. It's really good though. The second most spiciest is quite sweet. I wish I knew what they were. I'll Google it, I'll find out what they are and I'll list them, okay?
What do you think?
Okay, so to continue the taste test, the next one is, we'll call it the green one. This is quite herby and sort of pesto-y in a way. I've not tried this one yet, which has got bits in it. I don't know, I'm not sure if that's garlic or not. I'll be right back. So I'm not going to lie, I don't know what is in the fourth one, the fourth from spicy, but it's really nice actually. So that is a hit. So I am not going to lie, this is not a very technical taste test. So on the last two, so this is going to the mildest. So this one looks. Oh, let's have a look.
Not too bad.
Can we? So this one here looks like pickle, like pickle-lily, and this one is very sort of like sour cream inspired.
My favourite one is that.
I can't lie, I've enjoyed all of them. Like they're so good. I mean, this is literally. I can't imagine they actually serve any of the appetizers because the bread service is just so good. And you can see over here, the bread is literally been demolished. So, yeah, happy days at our table. Okay, let's do this. David, what have you ordered?
Lamb.
Lamb with.
That's goat's cheese.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, love
Various
it.
vegetables.
Over here we've got the butter chicken, which they're very famous for.
They are famous.
And what's that? The red bean something.
Masala?
Red bean masala. Over here, there's a lovely pot of lentils, rice, and the braised beef. And then Hugo, so you've got a burger, is that right? A hamburger? And you got rice and corn. You love corn, don't you? Perfect. So even though we're at Sanaa, there's still children's options as well. So that's great. Okay, let's move on. So for my meal, I would say there are a lot of lentils going on here, which are absolutely gorgeous. But also there's a lot of beef over this side too. So if we do the hit or miss, so for presentation, I'd say it's a hit. For taste, I'm going hit. For value, which is we're doing. Yeah, I'll go hit as well. So overall, mine is definitely a hit. So we interrupt this programming for a Hugo Howler. Nice and loud.
If you caught a bird, what would a bird say if they exited the restaurant without paying?
Oh, I don't know. Tell me.
Bill's on me!
The bill's on me.
High five, that's really good.
So it is 10:20. We had a wonderful dinner at Sanaa. The service is really good. Last year I found it a little bit rushed, but this year it was so much better. So fair play, and everyone really enjoyed their food. You can probably hear a lot of noise in the background. So we've got Movie Under the Stars going on. and it is just down here under our room. So we're just catching the end of The Little Mermaid, but in reverse, because we've got the rear of the screen. But yeah, that's cool. So, really lovely day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.